Hi everyone. I want to start off today by thanking Rose Forever for sponsoring this video. Rose Forever is a New York-based company that specializes in the preservation of live roses. Rose Forever has a variety of different style boxes and different colored roses that last for years. So you can see these are real roses and they even smell like real roses. They're the perfect gift for somebody special in your life because unlike regular flowers, they last for years. You can use them as a centerpiece. You can put them on your desk at work. You can put them on a shelf and use them as a decoration in your home. They are gorgeous for any occasion. I have been sent a variety of arrangements from Rose Forever. I've showed them on this channel. This is by far my favorite. We are currently in the process of building a new house, and this beautiful gray tone is going to match perfectly with some of the color theme in our kitchen. So I can't wait to use these as a centerpiece on the island. If you would like to order for Rose Forever for someone special in your life, maybe for Mother's Day, an anniversary, a birthday, or just because, I will include a code in the description box for $25 off of your purchase with Rose Forever, any purchase. Again, they have anything from a few roses to huge boxes or containers. They have different style containers that are velvet, marble, clear. So check out their website. I also have that link below in the description box. Go get yourself or a loved one a beautiful Rose Forever piece that they can cherish for years to come. Thank you again to Rose Forever. Hi, hey, do you have a minute? I'll only take a couple minutes of your time, I swear. Yeah, just step over here. I want to show you some products we're selling today. So, welcome to the hair and spa kiosk. Have you ever been here before? No? Okay, perfect. So, what we do here is I have a ton of different products from various companies and vendors, and we sell them by basically sampling them on you. Just for trying or sampling any of our products, you get some free stuff, and you may find something that you really like. Do you want to just take a couple minutes to try it out? I promise it'll be super relaxing. Okay. All right, well, just sit down and take a seat, and I will grab some stuff for you, and then I will just ask you a couple questions because we want to market the products that you're most interested in to you. Okay? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I want to start out by just going through a quick questionnaire that we have and getting you on our system. Okay? All right, what's your name? And can you spell the last part of that? Okay. And what's your phone number? Okay, perfect. And an email. It's about the same? Okay. Okay, perfect. All right. And are you okay with us sending you text or emails with promotional offers? Text and email? Okay, perfect. Okay, so just a couple quick questions, okay? What are you most interested in? Hair products, nail products, skincare products, makeup products, or other? Yeah, you can choose multiple. Okay, so hair. Okay, what else? Skincare. Okay, makeup. In that order? Okay, and then anything else that you might be interested in? Okay, perfect. And are you allergic to anything? Okay, and are you using retinol? Okay, perfect. All right, if you don't mind just signing there, and you're by doing that, you're acknowledging that you are not allergic to anything and that you're not using retinol. Okay, thank you. Okay, so let me just set that there. I can enter that into the computer a little bit later if you want to move forward with ordering anything. Okay, so do you want to start with skincare? Okay, great. So let me see your hands. Okay. And you don't have a manual labor job? Your hands are in pretty good condition? Yeah, your skin is really soft. Okay, I'm just going to remove your rings really quickly so we can use a product on your hands, okay? Okay, I'm just going to set these right here so you can see them. And I'm going to start out with showing you our sugar coffee body scrub. Okay, and this is a product that is for your body, but we're going to use it on your hands today. And you will get to take this sample product home. Okay. And it's going to have this packaging over top so you can see this has never been opened before. Okay, there it is, and you can smell it. It literally smells like cappuccino or something. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to get an applicator to put some of this on your hands, and I'm going to grab my rinse bowl so when you're done you can rinse this off, okay? Yeah, is that okay? All right, perfect. Let me just grab my things. Okay, I'm just going to use this applicator here. And let me grab my rinse bowl. Okay, I'll just set this here, okay? And then I have this towel. I'm just going to set this beneath you, all right? Perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of this product on the applicator. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then give me your hand. So I'm just going to start by putting this on your hands. I'm just going to rub this all over your hands, okay? And this is going to get a ton of dead skin off of your hands. Just keep your hands over top of that towel there, okay? So I rub up. How does that feel? Good? So you can see that it is staining the hands a little bit. So I'm just going to work on these areas that have some dry skin and some calluses. So this is great for people who use their hands a lot at their job. If you have someone in your life that does that, someone you know, this is perfect for them. So I'm just rubbing especially the insides there right under your fingers. Do you go to the gym and do like pull-ups or anything? Yeah, so that can cause those types of calluses. I'm just going to get a little bit more on the applicator here. Okay, I'm going to rub that in. And this is, again, to remove the dead skin cells, okay? I'm just going to rub that into the palm. Alright, so I'm going to move this water bowl over here for you, okay? And go ahead, set that right there. Then I'm just going to take your hands, okay? And we're just going to rinse off the scrub off. And your hands are going to feel extremely soft after this. Okay, perfect. just let you rinse there. Okay, and I'm gonna grab a towel for you. Okay, so I'm just going to put this towel for you. Okay, you just want to put your hands in there and I will dry them for you. You feel how soft your hands are? Set that towel aside. We'll probably need that later. So for you to use in the future, I'm just gonna pop this lid back on for you. And that is a free product. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside, but I will get it back for you before you leave, okay? Okay, so let's move on. Do you want to look at hair, skin, or makeup products, or do you not care about any particular order? Okay, well, before we move on, I'm just going to take a quick look at your hair, and I'm just going to see what kind of texture hair you have. So I see you do have some curls. Okay, really medium texture hair. It's not too thick, not too thin. Definitely really healthy. Okay, I'm just going to run a brush through it really quick. To kind of determine what we're looking at here. Okay, so I see that when I do that, your curls don't stay in ringlets really well, which means you might benefit from a product that would hold the volume in your hair. So that is noted. And your ends are a little bit dry. Do you use anything currently? Do you have any products in your hair right now? Okay. Okay. And do you ever use heat on your hair? Mm-hmm. Okay. And your knots aren't really that bad. So I'm gonna clip your hair back so it's not in your face. Okay, perfect. And then I am going to move on to show you a couple hair care products, okay? All right, let me grab those for you. Okay, so I have at least 4 hair products here. I'm actually gonna grab this one too. I think it would be good for your hair texture. And as we go through these, if you like any of them, just say something. I will record it down for you. Doesn't mean you have to buy it, but I can make a list of products that you did like, okay? So I'm gonna start with that curl control. So I'm just gonna take this clip out again, okay? Okay, so what I'm seeing when I brush your hair is that your curls starts to fall a little bit. It doesn't stay in a really good form, right? And that you don't want that. It can cause you to have really poor hair volume by the end of the day. So like that, you see how that kind of fell, whereas one of these curls back here is very defined. Okay, so I have 2 products for that. Just brushing that out of your face really quick. All right, so I'm gonna start with a professional grade product, and then I'm gonna move to a drugstore product that's a little bit unorthodox, but it works really well for this thing if you're looking for a cheaper option. Okay, so this is called the an Odell, it's by Odell. It's a leave-in detangling tonic. It hydrates, untangles, and helps protect from heat and pollutants. So you mentioned you do use heat sometimes on your hair, especially to straighten. And this will work really great for wavy, curly, coily hair. Okay, so I'm gonna spray some of this on this curl right here on this section of your hair. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna work this in with my hands to start out. And as you can see, I'm literally just running my fingers through your hair, and that curl is bouncing right back. So that's the curl that we had previously brushed through, and it didn't have much volume to it. I'm now going to go in with this brush. This is by Precision Beauty, and you can see it is made to bend with your scalp. It's also got extremely bendable bristles, more so even than a wet brush. This will help to go through your curls really easily, so watch. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray those areas again now that I brushed through. And then I'm just going to run my fingers through them. And they literally pop up into these gorgeous waves again. Sorry, I didn't mean for that piece to be in your face. Okay, so look at that curl. And look how hydrated and silky it looks, right? It's not staticky. It's not, you know, it's just a really, really pretty curl, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to run this brush through one more time. And then I'm going to show you the outcome. Where before that was running a brush through was actually detrimental to the curls, you can see that with that product, it actually created a more beautiful and bouncy curl. Okay, so that is the first product. I'm going to clip that curl back again, and then I'm going to go to the other side. Alright, so let's pull some of this hair on this side, alright? Okay, so I'm just going to go with a tiny bit of hair from over here, and I'm just going to brush this out really quickly. I already brushed it out a little bit. Alright. So I'm going to just tuck this back. Alright, perfect. Let's see here. Alright, so now we're going to experiment with those curls. Alright, so I'm going to move on to the next product. Alright, so this is by Raw Sugar. Okay, and just hear me out because I know you see kids there. This is a strawberry oat milk leave-in conditioner and detangler. This is for fine untamed hair. This is an inexpensive drugstore product, and it works amazing for all curls, okay? Not just kids' curls. And it honestly does not have a kid smell. It smells almost like it's not just like a kid's strawberry. It's like a very creamy, like vanilla-y type scent as well. Okay, so let's just spray your hair here. Open that there, sorry. Why is it not opening? There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna spray your curls. Alright, and then I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. I'm just gonna run my fingers through them. Okay, let me just get over here really quick before that product dries. Okay, and then I'm gonna do over here. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, now let's take a look at those curls now, okay? So you'll see that those curls literally went to this, bounced into that gorgeous, look at this one. You see that? So it really, do this one too for you. It just helps condense the hair, locks it. And you're looking at about half, if not more than that, price-wise between the two, okay? So you're looking at about $5 for this one. And you're looking at about 18 for this, okay? Alright, so let's just comb this one out. Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna spray this part one more time. And then I'm gonna go in with the Precision Beauty brush again. Your hair is beautiful with this. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful before, but the way it just locks those curls in. Alright, so I'm just gonna move that aside a bit. Just had a little bit of, I got some spray on your face there. Okay. Just gonna wipe that off with a towel, okay? Okay. So, how do you feel about that? Good? Alright. So I don't want to take a ton of your time, so let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. I'm going to show you 2 more hair products specifically, and then one that has a dual use, okay? So the next one I'm going to show you is not necessarily an alternative to either of the 2 I just showed you, which is to really lock the curl in. This would be more of a detangler moisturizing spray. It's not meant, again, to help lock the curls up at all. It's just helping to keep the hair very hydrated. This is by Kiosk, and it's Manoi coconut oil. So I'm just going to spray a little bit of this in your hair. Okay, and then I'm just going to just kind of rub that in. Just spraying a little bit of that on this curl because it's getting a little bit dry, you can tell. Alright, look at that gorgeous curl. Sorry, I'm trying to show you here. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, so if you want to take a little feel of your hair, you can feel how hydrated that has gotten just from that. Alright, have you been interested in anything so far? Okay, let me just write that down. Yeah, I'll just send you home with a little ID, and you can log into our website and see all the products that were tested on you today that you liked. Okay? The brush too? Okay. So I will write down the Precision Beauty brush. Yes, it does come in various colors, and you'll be able to see that on our website. I know it comes in the pink, black, like a nude tone, and then what's the other one? I think it's blue, but you can check it out. Okay. Alright, so I have you down for that. Alright, so let's go to, while that sits on your hair, I'm going to move to like some makeup or skincare, and then we'll go back. I don't want to do too much with your hair at once, okay? Okay, so let's see here. Here we go. Here's a good product. So this is a, not a new product, but it's a new part of the product line. So this is the micellar water. This is the rose. This is hydrating. So I know you mentioned you had dry skin, and I just wanted to show you this as an option, okay? And this is a makeup remover. I'm just going to use some on your cheek, so you can, sorry, I just spilled some, so you can get an idea of how hydrating it is, okay? I'm gonna grab my towel there, I just spilled some. Alright, so let's just use this on your face a bit. Ready? Okay, and then I'm just going to dry your face off just a little bit, okay? Okay, perfect. How does that feel? It's very hydrating, isn't it? Yeah, so I've used the Sensitive Skin Micellar Water for quite some time, and I recently just switched to that because it's really good. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to move on to just a couple makeup products now that we've cleaned the makeup, some of the makeup off your face. Do you do your eyebrows? Okay, let me look here. I have a couple things to show you then. Let me see what that color would be for you. Probably like a cool brown, maybe. Sorry, I know I have a couple things good here for your eyebrows if you're interested. I just gotta find them. Okay, I found 2 of them. Perfect. I have a third too. I'll go find that in a second. So I have 3 eyebrow pencils that I want to try on you. So I see you go for a thicker brow. Yeah. Okay. Is that something you're going to stick with? Okay. So I'm going to start by showing you these 2 eyebrow pencils. They are both in a brunette tone, so you can see there's very little difference between those 2. One is an e.l.f., one is a L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Shape and Fill. I'm going to start with the e.l.f. and I'm going to show you. So this is the Instant Brow Lift, okay? And I'm just going to go ahead and use the spoolie. And I'm just going to, comb your brows. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the difference. So this one, obviously I've used this on clients before, and I'm just going to sanitize it here for you. Okay, so I've sanitized the end of that, and I'm just going to go in on the bottom of your brow, okay? Okay, so I'm going to leave that there for a second. And then I'm going to alternatively go in on the other brow with the L'Oreal products. One thing I like about this product, and let me just sanitize this one too. One, I think the tone of this pencil is better, but it also is at an angle. As you can see there, it comes up at an angle. So it does help to kind of angle the brow. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, now let's sit for a second, and I'm gonna look for my other pencil because that's my detail, like the smaller detail pencil. You can't, the downside to those is you can fill with those and you can outline a little bit, but for the detailing you need something smaller. Those aside. Okay, here it is. Okay, so you can see smaller. Also has a spoolie on it. It's a little bit harder than the other ones. It still works really well. And then I have this one. You see how small that is compared to the other 2. So I'm just gonna go in and do some details on the brow for you, okay, with this one. Okay, perfect. And you can just see, check the mirror there for the difference between the 2. Tell me what you think. You like those? Okay, I'll write this down just in case you're interested in them. And I do think if you look, I like the Love Brow more, which is actually the L'Oreal. It's got a deeper color. So I'll put L'Oreal for color, and then I'll list the other two with the e.l.f. one as well. Perfect. All right. So let's just do a skincare product. We're just gonna kind of keep cycling back and forth. All right. Let me see your hands again. Okay, they're still really well moisturized from that scrub. That's awesome. So I'm gonna show you a dry brush. This is a mini dry brush, and I love this because some of the dry brushes are very big, and the brush is actually just not comfortable to use. It's not soft enough, but you want it harsh enough to give you a good dry brush. All right, so I'm just going to use this on your forearms here. Okay, like that. And then you can just tell me how you feel, okay, about that. You feel it's good. One. Okay. Your hands are going to be super soft after all this, between the coffee scrub and this. All right, perfect. All right, and I'm gonna grab one more thing for you to try. Okay, so while we were on the subject of brushes, I wanted to show you another cool brush. So I have this one as well, and this one is thrown in for free today, but I wanted to go ahead and show you, and I meant to use it when I was using the coffee scrub, but this is for under your nails. So if you should give me your nail for a second. You see, it works really well to just... And I see you have pretty long nails, so this would be really helpful for you. And again, this is a free product. Just turn your finger like that. And then I'm going to turn the other one the same way. Okay, so again, I will put this in your pile of things to add to your bag, okay? Okay, so were you interested in potentially purchasing this dry brush? We also have bigger ones. I will put that on your list. Okay, and then you can see the other brushes that we have available. Perfect. Sorry. All right, so let's go back to face product for a minute. Is it okay that we're kind of cycling in and out of different products? Okay. So the next product I'm going to show you is a Good Molecules pop product. This is also a very affordable and good quality product. This is the niacinamide. I don't know how to say that word. It's a brightening toner with vitamin C, essentially. Okay. It's for night or morning use or both. And let's try it out on your skin. I'm going to do it on the cheek that I had already cleared makeup. All right. So I'm just going to add some to a cotton pad. Okay, perfect. And then I am going to just put this on your face, okay? Okay, What do you think about that? You like that? Yeah. Let me check. So vitamin C, licorice root extract, arbutin. Those are the active ingredients, it looks like. Yeah, I can check how much it retails for you. 1 second. Sorry, I set some of my products down on our retail book, so let me just move them aside here. No, it's no trouble. It's no trouble at all. I'm gonna have to move them eventually anyway. Just drop these products back in that bundle. Okay, let's see here. So that will be skincare. So let's go to that page. Okay, so that is normally $20 retail with our discount that you get. If you are subscribing, it is $18. Okay. All right, so let's do one more hair product. And actually, I have a couple hair products to show you. Okay, let me grab those really quick. Okay, so moving back into those hair products, I'm going to start out with a straightener. And you did mention that you travel frequently and that you straighten your hair sometimes. So I wanted to show you this. This is a cordless. It's a chargeable port, and you can use a cell phone charger, and that can be either wireless or wire with a wire. Okay, and let me show you here. Okay, it's mini, so I'm just gonna unclip your hair on this side and show you. It heats up in 30 seconds, so it's a great like airport, travel, car straightener, whatever. And I'm just gonna grab some of your hair here. I know we just got these curls beautiful, but I'm just gonna straighten this really quickly. And that's because I want to show you another product with this. I'm just gonna push this curl out, otherwise I'll mess that curl up too. So yes, because your hair is so curly, you can see it does take a few times. I'm just going to do this piece as well. So I can show you a couple products on these straight pieces of hair. And I can also show you, if you want to do a curl with a mini straightener, like a more of a beach wave than what you have, I can show you how to do that with these. These make really cute mini beach wave curls. This cordless. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, I can do your bangs right here. 1 second. All right, let me grab this half of these. Okay, and I'm gonna just grab the other half here. Okay, there's your bangs. They're done. I'm just gonna push them back here for just momentarily while I get this under control. Okay, so I wanted to show you, we have weekly specials. And this week it is these Velcro curlers. Okay, so these are on sale for $10 with any purchase. You can even buy like the $2 eyebrow pencil, okay, from Elf, and then you get this for $10. So I'm gonna open this up and I'm gonna show you a couple curls. Now the question is, you already have medium-sized ringlets, so I was gonna show you a larger ringlet or a really small ringlet. You wanna do larger? Sure. So I'm still gonna show you the different sizes that you have available here. So the first size that you have is this pink one. It's a large. Okay, it's very big. This is going to make your giant, pretty, blown out Brazilian type waves. Then we have a medium one. This is the second size. Also pretty large. Then we have a, sorry, I don't have any readily out here. Let me grab it for you. Sorry. You don't want to see it? Okay, so the yellow one is just the size of your curls right now, so you probably wouldn't use it. And then I have one that's down from your curl size, which is this blue one. Okay, this would be for pretty small. And then I have a super small one, which you would do all over your hair, obviously, to get like pin curls. All right. So I'm going to use the pink one on you today. And I'm just going to pull a section of that hair that we just straightened, okay? This is the whole section I got. I thought I got another piece. Aha, here we go. Sorry about that. All right, so I have this piece. And I'm just going to start off by putting it on the end of this curler. Pushing it down to attach it. And then I'm just going to start to roll very slowly as I push the hair into the curler. And then you can see I push it up and it stays. So let me show you one more. Do you want me to do a different size? Sure. I'll do this size, okay? So you can just see the difference next to each other. So I'm going to work with this other piece that I straightened. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to attach the hair. And then I'm going to push that hair in. And I'm going to roll it up. Okay, and you can see it's just hanging, right? Okay. I'm going to leave those in, and I'm going to show you a couple other products, and then I'll pull them out, and you can see how they work. In the meantime, I'm going to spray them with some of this hairspray. This is a free product you get to take home today. This is the Garnier Fructis Style Full Control 24-hour hold anti-humidity hairspray. Perfect for this time of year going into summer, okay? Alright, so I'm just going to spray just those two curls. So I will put this in your bag to take home, okay? All right. Perfect. All right, so let's move on to another product that I love. And for this, I would not say this has a typical use for your hair, but I think it would be a really cool use for your hair. So you may have seen these before. This is a Heatless straightener, and it has very coarse bristles inside. For your hair, it's not going to straighten your hair. Your hair is very curly. Your hair is naturally curly, so it's going to hold that curl better. For someone like me who has this just straight hair, right? I don't even have to straighten it. It works well if I have waves or the humidity has made it a little bit frizzy. For you, I would recommend this for product application. So people with curly hair oftentimes have issues getting their hair to really absorb product well because it's not very porous. So what you could do is, and I'm just going to use this coconut milk anti-breakage serum as an example. Some of this on one piece of your hair, okay? I'm going to just use this curl right here. Okay, so you can see I've applied it. It's just oily. It's sitting on the surface, okay? Now with that oil on, I'm going to run this straightener through it to show you how much better it's going to absorb that. This will also give us a good idea of whether or not it's going to actually do any straightening for your hair. I don't think it will. So you can see you still have a gorgeous curl in your hair. Did not take that out at all, but that product has wonderfully absorbed into the hair. I'm just going to run it through a few more times. And what I would recommend is if you do get a deep treatment on this hair, on your hair, this way, have the stylist section it out and do this for each section. And your hair will literally, you will see the transformation before your eyes. This piece is so soft, it's silky, and it has absorbed basically all of that product. You want one of these? Okay, I'll put it on your list. And you can see, hold on, I'm just gonna set this down, that it has literally held your curl perfectly. It hasn't taken anything out curl wise. It's just helped get that product in. If anything, I want to show you here really quick this other piece. Let's just do another example here so you can see it's very frizzy. Okay, so let me just grab a little bit more of this. And I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to run my fingers through your hair with this product on it. Alright, so now you can see it's less frizzy, but it's really not all the way there yet. So let's put this through it, okay? This is a much smaller piece, so we won't have to go through as many times, but still it'll serve its purpose. All right, so you can see it's still a little frizzy, mostly because honestly you need about this much trimmed off down there. You can see those split ends, but everything else is gorgeous. So another great product for you to potentially try. All right, so I've showed you a lot of hair products. I've showed you quite a few skincare, so I'm going to move on to makeup products. So let me grab a couple of my makeup bags, okay? Okay, so you had mentioned that you like to travel and you travel a lot, yeah? Yeah, I'm gonna take those curlers out later. I just want them to sit so you can really see how they work. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go through a couple different products that may be good for you for traveling, and then a few others here and there, okay? So let's see here. Tell me a little bit about your general makeup style. I know you don't have very much on today, so is that your normal style, or do you kind of vary? What do you think? Okay, and I see that you do have lashes on. Do you typically always wear lashes? Is it, sometimes? Okay. That makes sense. Okay. And are you hypoallergenic? Do you use hypoallergenic mascaras, or what's your preferred technique there? Okay. Lash primers. Okay. And do you use eyeliners or eyeshadows? Okay. Yeah. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, so I have a couple, and about lip products. Do you use lip products? Love lip products? Alright. Good to know. I have a lot of those. I'll show you those shortly. Alright, let's start with a couple products that are good for traveling that I can actually send you home with for free today. Okay, so you said that you have lashes. Obviously you do keep those in typically, but you wear mascara regardless. I get to send you home with one of these nice brushes today. It has your brush for your brows and then a brush for your lashes. I love these for lashes. Okay, and this one is a speckled one. I love this one. It's super cute. And I will just do your lashes really quick with it. I think that's just, I love this brush. So I'm going to set that in your stuff to go home with you. All right, so for mascaras, I have 3 travel mascaras that I can send home with you today, and then another one I can send home with you, but I'll explain it separately because it's sort of mascara. All right, so the first one is like almost everyone's favorite trial size product that I give away for free. It's the Too Faced product here for mascara, and just show you really quick. Sorry, my hands are still a little oily from that. Lord. Okay, there we go. From the hair oil. I'm like, what the heck? Put this over there. Okay. Okay, so it's got this really gorgeous applicator. It's huge, and it's just going to go on like that. My issue, sorry, let me put this out of your way. My issue is that this is a little bit chunky sometimes, and that's the reason I do not use it. All right, so that's the first thing. All right, and then the second one I have here is this Tarte Man Eater, and I'm going to send that home with you. Also a mascara, looks like a chapstick, but good travel size, okay? And then the third product that I can send home with you is this other high definition mascara by Lancome. If you have eye allergies or anything, this is your mascara right here, because it is for super sensitive skin, and it's really good. All right, so I'll set that over there, and you'll get all of those to take home with you. Okay, the final product is by for mascaras is by Lash Sense, and this has the primer that you mentioned, but I thought this would be a good travel product for you because it has a primer side and it has a mascara side. Okay, so I'll send those home with you as well. All right, now let me see something here. I do have full-size mascaras if you're interested. And if you want to look at a couple eyeshadows, I can show you those as well. Yeah. I just dropped something, but I didn't. What color eyeshadows do you usually go for? Are there any absolutely no's that you don't use? Blues? Okay. I don't think I have any blues anymore. These are both dark. That's a pretty one. Let's see here. I don't know what this one is. I think this is a blush though. I can send that one with you as a trial. Okay, so I want to show you one of my favorite products that the Body Shop has. It's this small travel case, and you can pick what colors you want, and this is just a sample. It comes with these 4 cute little boxes, and if I can get one out. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm just gonna do this. There we go. So they come out each box, and then you open them and they have this cube of literally any makeup you want in it. And then what you do is, I'm going to use this as an eyeshadow, for example. I'm just going to grab a brush really quick to use on you for your eyeshadow. Sorry, I just grabbed a straight edge brush and I don't want that. I want a good blending brush. What did I do with all my blending brushes? I'll just use this one. Okay. So I'm just gonna put this on you as an eyeshadow. or the blowout, oh my gosh, the fallout from this is bad. They're not the highest quality as far as like makeup, right? But they're not expensive, so it's like you're looking at like $5 a cube. So I'm just gonna okay, check that out in the mirror and tell me what you think. Yeah, so the cool part about this is that you can get this whole set of 4, any colors, any makeup that you want through the Body Shop for $15. So if you're looking for like a very compact, like you could do a lipstick, a foundation, an eyeshadow, a blush, whatever, and you can have it all in this little cube, so it's really convenient for travelers. All right, no, this one's not a sample, but I can write it on your list if you're interested. Okay, let me put that one on here for you. Okay, so I've got the Body Shop Cube makeup kit. And let's switch it up and look at a couple lip products, okay? So, what are your lip colors that you really enjoy using? Natural. So you like natural and eccentric. Okay. Okay, so since all my options are open for the types of lipsticks that you like, I'm just gonna kind of show you a couple colors, okay? The first one is a really natural mauve tone. It's a darker brown. That's from Urban Decay, their Honey collection. And I'll send this home. This is called Keep Tame and Sheer. I'll send this home with you. This is a sampler. And then I have this one. Oh, let me show you the other sampler actually. I have a couple samplers. There's another one. Okay, so do you want a bunch of samplers if I have them? Yeah, really pretty. So this is like a literal like honey type. Let me just swatch this for you. Look how pretty that is. So I have no idea where that one gust came from. So this is almost like a natural and like a bright unique color all in one. Love that. I'll send that one home with you. And then every girl needs their go-to like deep red lipstick. So I would say this is that. I love that. And then let's see what else we have as far as samples. This one looks like a sample, but I don't know what this one is. Let's find out. Hand cut lab sample in mocha. Oh, interesting. This is an Urban Decay though. This is called Bite Beauty. Very dark. Let me swatch this one for you. But it comes off light, so it looks so much darker. So I'll send that one home with you. And then let's look at some full-size products, okay? So I'm going to show you some Urban Decay products you might like. And I can swatch these if you're interested. So I'm going to start with the Unicorn Tears lipstick. And I'm just going to swatch this one for you. Look at that. Tell me that's not gorgeous. Very modest, subtle, but it'll catch people's eye, right? That's what you're looking for. So let's go in with another one of those. This one is melted latex, which I think is essentially, it's their melted latex product, so it's a gloss, but it's the lipstick I just showed you in Unicorn Tears. And it looks like this, but let me show you the difference on my hand. It also reacts to the pH in your skin, so you can see the one I put on is now pinker than it was, and this one is just straight up like literally melted latex. Okay, then let's look here. just want like a basic color gloss that you can wear to the airport, or like a lip crayon. Okay, let me check this out. Okay, so how about this NYX Butter Gloss? Sorry, I haven't opened it in forever. This is a really beautiful, like light coral color, and I can send this home with you for $3. All right, let me just wipe these swatches off of my hand before they get on my shirt. Okay. All right, and then I had one more I wanted to show you from this collection, sample collection at least. So what they'll do a lot of times is put together these little bags for me, and then if I send you home with the samplers, I have to show you the other products too. Oh, that's a good one for you. Here is a Bite product as well in color Opal. It's a white, you heard that right, white lipstick. But let me show you how it comes off. It's sheer, it's very beautiful. That's also a good like travel lipstick where you got like lipstick on, it shows, but it's not too excessive. And then let me see here. Just tell me if you're pressed on time. I know you didn't want to stay a long time, but I think you are enjoying yourself, which is great. And we still have to take those curlers out. Whoops. Okay, I'll show you this one and then we'll move on. This is a plumping serum by Hard Candy. Okay, and let me just show you on my hand. It's very, very sheer. So it's basically just for a plumping, so no color. But if you want a lip plumping serum, that's a good one. I've also heard Buxom's is really good, so I don't have samples of that today. Okay. So let me check what other products I can share with you really quick, and then I'll wrap up the hair products, okay? So I have this berry truffle color and shimmer. Ugh, no, that's so not good for you. Too dark. All right, let's check out this one. Champagne, there we go. That's the one I was looking for. This is a Mary Kay product that's also very subtle. It comes kind of close to that honey one from Urban Decay, but I just don't think it's as beautiful. Yeah, I can swatch it. It's just a brownish gold, so it's very sheer. It also has some shine to it. All right. I have some Burt's Bees glosses, yeah, and then I have a lip scrub and a couple other. Oh, here's a travel product I can send home with you. This is the Ulta Shiny Sheer, and it's super tiny, and it's just like a very, very basic gloss, so that's perfect for traveling. And then finally, I have a sugared maple color design, and it's a sheen gloss, and that's pretty dark. But you said you like a variety of colors, so I wanted to show you that. Okay, let's move on. I'm gonna show you one more mascara, and then eyeshadow. Okay, a couple things. I wanted to send you home with a Clinique concealer packets here, so you got all your different concealers. I will put that in your sample bag, and then I will show you one of my favorite really basic eyeshadows, which is the Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy, and that actually is gorgeous. Let's put this on you. Okay. I'm just gonna do it on this other eye actually, since I had put that other pink on your other eye. check that out. And I'm happy to send that one home with you as well. You like it? All right, so let's move on to take your curlers out. Just going to, and then I want to show you one of the last hair products. So I'm just going to go down your head and pull the hair out of the Velcro. And then you will see your hair puff up to this really gorgeous loose curl. All right, and then let's move. And obviously, if you're leaving these in overnight or something, we only left them in for a few minutes. Just a sample, but you can see if they worked efficiently enough in 10 minutes. You can reasonably expect them to work overnight. I wrapped this one really tight. I'm not sure what I was doing. Ah, there's the problem. This won't come off. This piece won't come off. So yes, it does, as you can see, it looks and it will feel a little bit like it's pulling the hair, but it's really not. So you see, I did not actually pull out any of your hair. And your hair was left a little bit frizzy by that smaller curl, so I'm going to clean that up for you, and I'm going to show you how. So the last product I'll show you is this Frenchie. It's called Being Frenchie, and this is a cashmere vanilla soothe and comfort body and hair radiance oil. This is infused with shea and jojoba seed oil. So it comes with this serum like dropper, and I'm just going to put a few drops of this in my hand, and it is pretty concentrated, so you don't need a lot. And then I'm just going to run this through your hair. And then what that does is it's going to, one second, I'm going to spray your hair with some of this. There we go. Sorry. So it freshens your hair too. It's like a perfume, a hair perfume essentially. And I just really love that about it, because you can also put it on your skin, and as you probably know, perfumes and oil do last longer. So you could even mix it with another perfume because it's so light, and I love that. All right, so your hair is gorgeous. I love how those curls turned out. I am gonna put that there. So let me just take down the other products that I just went through that you're interested in, and then I will upload that to your portal once you go. Okay. All right. So Midnight Cowboy, Urban Decay, and then curling. Got it. Yeah, okay. So like what's that? Unicorn tears. Okay. That was Opal. Yeah, it's Urban Decay as well. All right, I'll put that one in there. And then anything else? The Frenchie. That does come in multiple scents. There's another lavender one that's really popular as well. Okay, I'll get that uploaded to your portal as soon as you leave. Thank you for spending so much time with me today. You didn't have to do that. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you want to come back and test any new products or any of the products that we tried today again, just drop by anytime. One more thing. Let me just go ahead. I'm going to write this down for you, okay? This is going to be your screen name for logging into the portal. And then your password will be this 1, 2, 3, and that's temporary. If you log in with that, this link, and I'll also text you that link right to this number. That will be your temp password. Once you log in, it'll make you reset, and then when you open it, it'll say my products, and you just select that, and it will drop down a list of everything we just tested today. And then if you do to my favorites, it's going to go to the ones you specifically told me that you liked and you wanted to consider buying. Okay, well, it was so nice to meet you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and thanks again for letting me test so many products on you.